Without no warning, without no heads up, I just came out of nowhere. The fuck you been? My bad. What a surprise. Hello, y'all. How you doing? Good day to everybody. And boy. Of course. Give me a second right now. Little. Just hold on. Oh my god. I caught you by surprise. Didn't know. Even if you didn't know, you could have just said hello before. Like, I don't know. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was just trying to set up everything. So, I mean, I already know who's first in my mind. But all of y'all first. I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter. Don't fight. We'll fight for who's number one. Whoever was punctual, whoever got on there on the dot, as soon as they got the notification, is the number one. How about that? You didn't work for 10 minutes? Well then, I guess this stream is gonna be for 10 minutes then. You gotta fight for the death. Fight for the death. Oh man, it seems like it's almost about that time. Oh jeez. Well, I guess the winner is Zelly because Mark is leaving for work in 10 minutes. Woohoo! Can you say party? Can you say party? We're gonna have a party right now, live on this surprise edition of the stream. Yours truly, Line of Ultras. All right, I'm gonna stop right now. Okay, let me just get serious here. Okay, but what other way to start this stream by saying, "Holy schmuckaroos, what a pop we had on Gtii, huh? A volume here recorded on TradingView, approximately 3.11 million shares traded today. And wow, I mean, like, when was the last time we even got to over 3 million? Anybody? Anyone tell me? I don't know. But listen. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold it. Wait. Shut up, Matt K. Are you serious? You were one of the OGs. You were one of the OGs, I should say. Yeah. Are you? Whoa. Do you realize all the unrealized gains you were holding that could have been realized? God, no. Now you're gonna have to start from the bottom and then ride it to the top. I mean, not financial advice, but you still got time. Hypothetically speaking. Check your head is epic. Oh, Beastie Boys. Aha. I see. Beastie Boys back in the 90s. Back at that time, I was a little kid, so I didn't even know who Beastie Boys was. Oh. Wait a minute, are you talking about the dividends? Oh, that's the only thing you got left is the dividends? Gosh, what? Oh boy. Hey, anyway, guys, appreciate it if you guys hit the like button and show some love. See your good old pal Lion of all trades. Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of this stream with yours truly, and here to just give you a little breaking news update on what's going on with Gtii. This is only going to be focused on Gtii. Of course, everybody else is talking about it right now, and going around sharing the information and what's going on right now. The latest from SEC releasing this, which is a litigation release, officially suing Kurt Kramer and 3 of his businesses for acting as unregistered securities dealers by the SEC. Today, Securities and Exchange Commission versus Power Up Lending Ltd. And if I can read this real quick, we have some time to go over it. So, Securities and Exchange Commission announced today charges against Kurt Kramer of Jericho, New York, and his wholly owned businesses Power Up Lending Ltd., Geneva Roth Remark Holdings Inc., and 1-800 Diagonal Lending LLC, formerly known as 6th Street Lending LLC, for operating as unregistered securities dealers. The SEC's complaint, filed in the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, alleges that since at least January 2018 through at least March 2023, Kramer and his companies engaged in the business of purchasing convertible securities from penny stock issuers, converting those securities into common stock at a large discount from the prevailing market price, and quickly selling the newly issued shares into the market for a profit. The SEC's complaint alleges that the defendants purchased nearly 2,000 convertible securities from about 325 micro-cap stock issuers. You can guess which one of those is that exactly. Converted the securities into more than 100 billion newly issued shares of common stock, rapidly sold the newly issued shares into the market, and generated millions of dollars in revenues and profits. As alleged, Kramer and his companies were not registered as dealers with the SEC or associated with a registered broker-dealer as their activities required them to do so. So, the SEC's complaint charges Kramer, PowerUp, Geneva Roth, and 1-800 Diagonal with violating the dealer registration provision of Section 15A1 of Securities Exchange Act of 1934, the Exchange Act, and also alleges Kramer is liable as a controlled person of his companies pursuant to Section 20A of the Exchange Act. The SEC seeks a permanent injunction, disgorgement of ill-gotten gains plus prejudgment interest, civil penalties, a penny stock bar, and other equitable relief. Oof. That sounds massive. So ever since this litigation released by the SEC came out today, GTII, that sounds a little pop. A nice one at that. I think we were over like what, 15% at one time, and we had opened at nearly 13 cents to a high of almost 20 cents. So if we can actually measure that, what is going on with where's the label? Can't even see the label. Let's see. Let's just go to the daily and just measure that. And that was about a... Wait, really? Wow. That was actually a 50% move in one shot, from 12, almost 13 cents to almost 20 cents. Imagine that, huh? So I mean, eventually it was gonna catch up to them, and I mean, seriously, like, I mean, it was really gonna catch up to them. And not only GTII, but you have other stocks too as well. You have DBMM. What do we have here? FINRA charges M1 Finance. Ooh, remember that broker? With failing to locate mismarkings over 12 million short shares since March of 2016. Wow. Also known as naked short selling. Hey, look at William. What's up, William? You are on Twitter. Looking serious as usual. Why is my face posted on Twitter? I don't think I look so good. Oh God, Lucky saved me. I'm embarrassed. Oh gosh. Yeah, but yeah, but look where it dropped back. It literally dropped back to this range here. It's really back into this range. Where's my girlfriend? Oh, I had a girlfriend. Really, I did. She's not here anymore. Well, who's a good boy, Lucky? Oh, you're my sweetheart, right, Lucky? Oh, let me get those jingle bells. Oh my god. Let me just do it like that. Okay. So yeah, so I would say, given that we did have that 50%, well, over 50% spike, and that range traded today. I mean, like, if you think about it, it only got cut into half and then got dropped. But as long as it actually stayed, this is just my opinion. And of course, NFA, we've closed along this range and along this. You notice it's pretty much like where all these wicks tested, right? Here, 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 here. And it's quite evident that it's actually possible that it's going to act like support. And especially if we close on the green, today. That's what matters, right? So officially we have a second day on the green, and I've been calling it that eventually we're gonna get a green week for GTI, not knowing that litigation release was going to come out by the SEC, which is actually really a big deal. And who knows? Maybe now they're gonna have to scramble and start packing their stuff and start closing business, and perhaps start to cover all those shares and close your positions and get off, and go to where you actually belong, and pay for your sins and for your criminal activities, for all you've done to manipulate the stock and others that you took advantage, and all the people that you took advantage of. You will pay the piper. So that being said, this is pretty much what I got going on right now. I actually started messing around with the indicators. Somebody kept mentioning about Elliott waves. I'm here looking at it right now. But yeah, I mean, if this is anything that indicates a really strong signal, or whatever you want to call it, as it flips over, we see that it's actually building in bullish momentum. I guess if that's how the Elliott wave works. The wave is bullish, and the RSI is bounced off, and now we are turning green. Okay. Mad Gun, what is up? How's everything? Isn't it great to finally see some action? Something of this magnitude to happen, and for them, for those main culprits, to finally get what they deserve, hopefully. Allegedly, supposedly. Dude, isn't that something? Mm. Mm. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Man, it's really it's a psychological battle, and that is the name of the game, and it's tough because you've held for so long, and you grow weary and impatient, and you don't know if this is the end or not, and then you just you know you just make your decision and figure, you know what, I think it's time, and then all of a sudden this happens, so I mean, at the end of the day, you were making your decision, but don't be living filled with regrets. I mean, you still, like I said, you still have an opportunity right now. Of course, not financial advice, but allegedly, I mean, not allegedly, but hypothetically, if it was me, of course, like it's still in that accumulation phase. It's still within that range that we were trading in, well, that GTII was trading in since mid-April, right? And now that this was probably an attempt to shake out people, and with the fear of this falling below 10 cents and people just spreading FUD and whatnot. I mean, look at it. And from the long view of things, even on the weekly, and you can see it clearly on that Elliott wave indicator. This thing is starting to build right back up. You see this little rebound, or I don't know, whatever you want to call this. I got to find the right terms for this. But come on, JR, look at that. Look at that. Huh? It's building back. It's flowing back. Momentum is just getting started. RSI, same thing. It's bouncing off. Oversold. Now coming right back up. But yeah, what is up, Big JR? How you doing? So excited they're gonna finally get it in the butt. They're gonna get it right there. Right where it hurts. They're gonna cry. They're gonna cry so bad. yeah, and this is this is playing out pretty well. It was kind of like a little precursor there, with that green candle on the daily yesterday, and interesting. Are you closing the green? Well, I guess that means that we were gonna move more. Potentially breaking over you know, breaking over at least 16. I said yesterday, but a pop to 20 almost. Like that's crazy. That is crazy. What do you think this was? This big pop. And mind you, this pop didn't happen gradually. This happened like in a good like what, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like 30 minutes. Approximately 30 minutes of this type of action. I mean, where hold on, what is going on with this is weird. Oh wait, I don't have the, of course I need the volume. I need volume. Where's the volume? Okay, there you go. I don't know if this is accurate, but let me see. So starting from here, this massive volume. Ooh. So right here, this was a 5-minute candle worth 1.023 million. So that was definitely a whale. That is a whale for sure. And this one was 42K. This one was 15K. This one was 67.12K, 50K, 165.72K, and then we had this. Then it got knocked down 80, almost 81K, 50K, 97K, 72K. Sheesh. But yeah, that buy right there at 1340. So this was at 140 Eastern time. 140 Eastern time. What? It doesn't say what time this actually came out. This complaint. This litigation. Huh. Let's go to litigation releases. Maybe. Okay, no, it doesn't tell. It doesn't say the time at all. That's right there. Wow. For real. I got a lot of complaints so far. Oof. Interesting. Ooh, I'm gonna hit the like on that. Maybe someone can find all the old posts of Seth and Kurt Kramer getting awards at Gulfin Hospital, where they donating money they robbed from investors. Maybe find and tag all the local Long Island news outlets about their crimes and being sued by the SEC. Damn. Even 50 million, and we're at. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that because I wanted to compare, because apparently today we had a total of 3.114 million. Let me look at Fintel actually. Yeah, 3,113,890 shares. 1,338,987 short volume. So the ratio was at 43%. Cost to borrow. Hello. It's actually from minimum to max 19.52%. So it's actually climbing back up from 1844. and here on the 3rd on Friday was at 1132. So it's actually increasing. Very nice. But it's still here showing 1,700,000 in short shares availability, which is not really as accurate. You know, we don't know if this is actually there to suppress the stock or anything like that. Because it says here, it does not include data from other brokers or dark pools. It's just a small sample, and it's useful for tracking the rise and fall in demand for shares throughout the day and weeks. Should not be treated as an absolute number of shares that are available to short in the market. So just take that with a grain of salt. Because even if that number is up there, it would have never been, you know, it wouldn't have been the case if we've seen this big pop and, you know, more than 3 million shares were traded. So, you control? Sure, you control. You can spam all you want too. Get that chat rate up if you want. Hey, don't retract your messages. What's wrong with you? I'm joking. But no, definitely this is big. I mean, look, even the hourly candle here at 283,000. That was being bought back up. So if you see this type of action, if you see this green, it's more than likely coming back up, and we could get a retest of over, you know, let's say 1650. That I mean, we gotta get out of the 17-cent level. So and after that, I mean, 20 cents is still, in my opinion, that sweet spot that we need to actually see the real action and perhaps retest that last level of resistance of what did we go up to, like what, 32 cents? I think it was 32 cents the high. No, it was 35 cents on the high here back in February 16th of this year, with a volume. Look at that, with a volume of just 972,000 compared to today's volume. Like that's crazy. And that was up 61.94%. Maybe a lot more than that. Welcome back, Barbara. Good evening. How are you feeling? Are you excited for GTI's action? Are you excited? Let's see what else is going on the Twitters. Basher greatest hits. We have White Diamond. 4 people. I don't understand what he's saying. GTI forgot about whistleblower money. LOL. We only called the SEC director and the FINRA for months every day at 12 noon. I called him every name in the book. I'm not getting any of that. Oh man. Sheesh. Yeah, everybody's talking about that for sure. Huh. Let's see, looks like you did it again. Do you not forget that you entered an agreement not to violate securities law in 2016? Hope your from your Hope Capital Sponge Tech crime only. Oh, once a criminal, always a criminal scumbag. Yeah. This has always been a settlement play. A settlement / squeeze play, may I add. Oh man. Actually, now that I'm wait, actually, hold on. Hold on. What is this? Well, I am sure we can guess a few of the companies. GTII is my first guess. DJT, Finger, Wolf, ZJYL, ASRE, CLNV, MMTLP, so on and so forth. Settle the trades. Time to end. Shares sold, not yet purchased. Here's a tweet by Kristen Shaughnessy. I think I say it right. Yeah, now tell us which 325 micro cap companies they are accusing of trying to destroy with their 100 billion shares. Give us the 325 names. That's what I was wondering, huh? How did DJT end up there? Maybe they didn't really like maybe they didn't really like DJT. I was like, you know what? Let's go short. Let's short that stock. Yeah, let's do that one too. I hope he doesn't become president. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that his True Social goes down and burns. Yeah. Look at where it's at now. Kidding me? Look at it from where was this at? January 10th. From here was at $18.49, and this thing ripped to like a high of $58.72. Oh, was this after? Wait, actually, hold on. I think this was before the ticker change. Yeah, it was. Ended up going to a high of 79.38 on March 26, 2024. Phil Haynes, welcome back. Salmonella, good to see you. How's everyone doing? All right, Big JR. We'll talk to you later. Enjoy your call. Always a pleasure to see you. But listen, things backfired here for DJT as well. So if they were really like trying to use some of those 100 billion shares to do their activities on DJT, they were sadly mistaken, like for real. I mean, what if that Nunez guy too as well, like, like what if that was one of the investigating tickers, and trying to find out, one of the names that were involved in the whole shorting of DJT, and their names came up. I mean, who knows? But if you notice here, this is the daily. Yeah, if you think about it, this does look like, well in this scenario it was a PND, because if you think about it, they had the ticker change. This thing rocketed from what was it? Was it like 20 something and change? Where was it? $32, then went up to 79 and change, almost $80. Ticker changes, and then all of a sudden it acts like a IPO. Remember I mentioned that? I was like, yeah, this is gonna be like an IPO. You know, once they do their merger acquisition, they're gonna run it up, and then from here it's like every IPO they start selling off the whole event, take profits all the way, and then it ended up at what, 22 something. Maybe the SSR was triggered OP, and then this thing decided to just run up like crazy. And I think for some reason, I mean, it still looks bullish to me. It kind of looks topped out. Like it could, probably try to come down a little bit. Let's see. You got what, support here at 45 and change. And then what's the next one over here? At what? 37 and change. Let me actually get this out the way. Get this out the way here. Let me click on it. Stop it. Thank you. In a way, this is actually, I mean, this could test this support level here at 45 and change and consolidate, or it can actually come back down and hit around 40 and below for it to actually retest this level and then try to bounce back. In some ways, this is actually kind of looking like a pennant, like it's forming to be like a pennant of some sort. Let me see. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a pennant because it would have to do one of these, trade down a little bit, and then break out of the pennant and start heading back over and reach this level right over. Maybe there. I don't know. Like I said, it better start going up or she has topped out. We're getting close to the top of the smaller pump. If either dumps or something catalyst, it starts to beyond. I'm gonna look at beyond. It's got to do something one way or another. Problem is, it represents a person, not a company, so the volatility is unheard of. Yeah, it's unheard of. I mean, look what they got going on now. Some porn star that kind of looks like a man now. Stormy Daniels, and just it's like they're really trying everything. Here's the next case. Oh my god! I mean, who the hell are you? What did I do to you?
You touched me. I want $3 million.
What cause? I didn't do anything but touch you. Who are you? So, I mean, bullish case scenario would have to be that for a breakout, and volatility, of course, based on whatever's going on with DJT. Or bearish case scenario, it breaks below and starts heading back down to the late 30s, 40 or late 30s. Um, I think I already discussed on GTII. So their cost to borrow fee is now up to 19.52. So it's actually climbing up. If we look at DJT's cost to borrow, you can see that this hasn't actually updated. So it still shows 0 shares availability to short. And yeah, they didn't update the cost to borrow fee either. It was last at 357.31%, which is still pretty high. Pretty darn expensive. So you can imagine that. You're giving Phil says he's giving DJT 2 more weeks. I mean, either that, and if it fails and it rejects and it starts to come back down to previous levels, then wait for the bottom and then wait until we just get closer to that election period, wherever you call it. But anyways, we can go ahead and talk about DBMM, because that was actually one of the stocks that is involved in the 325 micro cap stocks. And here's an interesting thing. While DBMM was while GTII was running, we've had a couple of green. Where is it? Where are we at? No, I gotta go to the 5-minute. This thing happened at around 1340. We had broke over 0.006. 0.0062 was the high. But then we ended up coming back down to the previous close, which is interesting. Where do we say we opened at? Interesting. Let me go to the daily. Yeah, it opened at 0.0054 with a high of 0.0062. And I noticed that at the same time when GTII was going up, and DBMM ended up going up as well. So there was some type of action going on along with the news that happened. So so that was surprising to see. But if you think about it, look how many green days DBMM has been having ever since the 24th of April. So it's less selling pressure, it's more buying pressure. The bulls are pretty much winning mostly. And when you zoom out, it literally looks like a big flag just waving here. And I'm like, that's got to be one of the craziest like pennants I've ever seen, or formations, whatever you want to call it. But the fact that it's been trading in this range since February 23rd, and it's like it's looking for opportunity to be able to break out of this range and start heading up to previous highs of 0.008, where this last wick is. So I say around here. I give it that we would probably be within this range here. And let's say, right? And we're just being hypothetical here. It's not financial advice, of course. But in theory, because these 325 micro cap stock issuers, including GTI, in my opinion, and I know that DBMM is also part of the same basket. If GTII, and of course when GTII decides to continue its uptrend, its what do you want to call it? Do you want to call it run, rip, rally? I don't know. Should we call it the squeeze? The start of the squeeze? Or the new cycle? I don't know. You tell me. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh man. But regardless of regardless of whatever you want to call it, this is actually coming back up on an uptrend. So the idea is for DBMM to continue is trajectory to the upside and break out of this range and hit 0.008 and then end up 1 cent a share. And may I remind you, because this is a micro cap stock and you're at 2 fractions of a penny, imagine you getting in from this bottom and then it reaches to a penny. That is a 175% move. So that's a pretty good gain, I might say. If it's actually from here though, if I take this wick here, that is, yeah, from here it's still a good 112, 110% move to the upside. But now let's say GTII goes insane. We start the process of the new cycle, and now in a new event, or you want to call it the squeeze event, where it's uncontrollable, it's unstoppable. Oh my god, GTII is at 50 cents. Oh, now it's at $1. This could pretty much run in correlation and start doing the same exact thing. This is the weekly chart, by the way, which looks kind of phenomenal, and it looks like it's actually doing exactly that. It's actually coming back up from these lows, slowly climbing up, and given that potential of claiming back 1 cent. Yeah. So this is definitely something to keep an eye on. Not financial advice. So see, that's cute. Zelly. Speaking of squeeze. Oh boy. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, weekly here. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's just my take on it. Let's see what's going on in the chat. DBMM to $10. Well, imagine that. From where it is now. As a matter of fact, shoot. Can you imagine? Oh damn, that's crazy. Hold on, it's a little insane. Hold on. Wait, where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, I can't even like. What happened to the chart, bro? What is this? Oh my god. All right, from here, whatever. You said $10, dude. What? You know what $10 will give you? That is like yo, DVMM to $10. That's like a 100,000+% move. Oh, that is like, yeah, like you're set for life right there. Goodness gracious. Let's not get too crazy. I mean, if it was like $1, or maybe $5, that's still one heck of a percentage gain. Yeah, like literally. We'll all be millionaires if we literally put 1K right now in DBMM, not financial advice. And if it were to go up to $5, I mean, shoot, that's it. Retire early. That's it. Call it quits. And maybe buy some gold and silver and platinum. I don't know. What else is going on? I know there was another stock that was actually rallying again today that caught my attention. What stock am I talking about? Can anybody guess? Anyways, if you haven't so far, please show some love. Hit that like button. Also, pinned on the comments or pinned on the chat, Zelly just posted a link to my music channel. And for more music like this, please visit Concrete Jungle City YouTube. Hello, salmonella and that Beyond Meat. Holy. So let me okay. Let me look at. Wow. I just got excited. What is going on here? Oh my god, even Beyond, look. As of 30 minutes ago, updated 10 hours ago, there was no shares available to short. Oh my god. Guys, the minimum here, the cost to borrow is 173.60. The max is at 216.73%. It's so ready. It's juiced up, ready. I mean, I don't know about the Beyond Meat being juicy and stuff, but it looks ready. Wow, look at that. You're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days. Was that 9 days in the green for Beyond Meat? Hit a bottom of 592 here on April 25th. And ever since then, what was the whole situation here with what happened here? Oh, no way. We have go back? Wait. Oh. Short interest 37.3% of the float. 13.9 days to cover. Woo! What? What? Oh, that is insane. That is. And you have earnings after market close tomorrow. Wow. It's almost at an all-time low, $6. Yeah. This was actually the low was at $5.58. Right at this point over here around what is that? End of October of 2023. And ever since then there was some swings here. Ooh. I put Beyond in my coffee each morning. That's gross. I'll be like the taste of rubber in your coffee. And some pea sausages. Whatever they put in that pea protein. I mean it's not that bad, I guess, but yeah, not for me. Oh my god. Jesus. Like what we should have listened to Salmonella. He's been talking about Beyond for a while, haven't you? You know, we also have a chat on Discord. And yeah. And we're here just to, have fun and talk and show some love. And hey there. Give you some reaction there. And, go over some charts and stuff like that. And, Salmonella, you could also, share some information on Beyond. So if you're interested, we will post a Discord link on the description after this stream is over. It's free to join. For now. Anyways, so this pattern is really interesting. Especially how it just hit a bottom here at this point. And all of a sudden now, this is literally like a DMP. But look at this. It's ready for another leg up. We got a hammer candle, a bullish hammer candle on the 4-hour chart here for Another, another, another spike up. Maybe $9 is the target, especially with earnings coming out. Excuse me. Yeah, sharing is caring, salmonella. I mean, not salmonella, but you know what I mean. I don't want to get sick. But you know, it's I mean, you know, remember? Oh my God! Thank you, Zelly. Thank you, Barbara. The tree allergies is getting to me. I'm like, is that type of season? And I kid you not. It started like maybe a few weeks ago. Had nose dripping and everything. Ugh, it's gross. So where could we see? I really feel like $9 could definitely be the next level of resistance here. If earnings come to show that there's some type of profitability, some revenue, positive earnings, we could also be seeing, hey, maybe $10. I don't know, but that would be pretty exciting if they were to actually score pretty good earnings. With full year... Oh, wait. Let's read here, because Mark R is sharing some information about expectations of last quarter. Beyond Meat beat analysts' revenue expectations by 9.8% last quarter, reporting revenues of $73.68 million, down 7.8 year on year. Let's see. You can look at the financials right here. What do we also have here? It was a weak quarter for the company. This quarter, analysts are expecting Beyond Meat's revenue to decline. Oh, wow. 17.9% year on year to $75.72 million. A further deceleration from the 15.7% decrease it recorded in the same quarter last year. Adjusted loss is expected to come in at 66 cents per share. And the majority of analysts covering the company have reconfirmed their estimates over the last 30 days, suggesting they anticipate the business to stay the course heading into earnings. Beyond Meat missed Wall Street's revenue estimates 4 times over the last 2 years. Looking at Beyond Meat's peers in the perishable food segment, some have already reported their first quarter results, giving us a hint as to what we can expect. I wonder what that could be. Okay. Wow, so there was a surprise last quarter. Yeah, that's where it is right here. The estimate was minus 0.89. The surprise was minus 1.51. Wow. So do you think that maybe, just maybe, the revenue, I mean, it beat last quarter. And I'd say if it beats this quarter tomorrow, that could be good. Long term, it looks pretty healthy. What is Cal Main's? What is that? Hmm. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, but here's what's interesting though. Last earnings, last earnings, even though the surprise for the revenue was actually really high, this thing really spiked from 750 all the way to 1550. 7 to 1550. So if they can surprise investors again with a higher revenue, then it could pretty much do the same exact thing. And holy moly, like, I mean, this is just being hypothetical. Not financial advice, but this big candle here. I mean, let's really look into it, shall we? Let's go on Weeble. Let's look. This looks nice. I mean, look at that. It's on the 4 hour. Got a golden cross here, nearing. By the time earnings gets there, forget about it. What are the options saying for this week? So I see that there is volume there for the $10 strike. That's beyond disrespectful. Adorbs. Wow, so 46. What are the odds? Huh. What are the odds? I mean, should there be any? I mean, should there be any kind of worry with Beyond? I think, like I said before, if it surprises investors with a revenue even higher than last quarter, this could blow its top off again. Just looking at that, like this here, and only that it just, it was shorted down all the way to here, this point, and then to come right back up to where it was last time before, right before earnings took place. That would be something interesting, right? So we would take that as reference and then make this whole U shape here, and see Beyond just go beyond ham. You guys are beyond believable. Yeah, that was too easy. Kind of like Sal's mom. Yo. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yo, Manila, you gonna let him talk about your mom like that? That's beyond savage, in my opinion. Damn, I really hope I get paid tomorrow. Early. I want some beyond revenue of my own, my portfolio. Wait, what? Back in July 2019, Beyond was at uh what? 239, no, $234? Really? Whoa, wait a minute. You serious? But did they have any splits? They didn't have any splits. No, they never had a split before. Wow. They never had a split ever. Look at that, is insane. 221 on the high. No, right here. $239.71. July 26th of 2019. It dropped all the way back down to 74, 75 bucks. Came back to 135, drops back down to 48 and change. It goes back up to 165. Down, up, down, up. This is a wild chart for sure. Look at that. Here you got like freaking head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. Oh my god, let's see. See if there's any more head and shoulders here. Go back to the weekly. Huh. Only 61 million afloat. Really? Yeah, I see it. Market cap is only 535 million. And it just beat the average volume today at 2.5 million. Average was 1.91. 30-day average. Wow, I really think it has what it takes to actually do it again. You got 15 and you got 20. Huh. Wow. All right. I guess we're gonna have to get a little frisky and risky with Beyond. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, huh? Bubbles. Just turn on the volatility alerts for Beyond. Sharp rise will let me know. But when it comes to YOLOs. YOLO. Yolala. We're gonna get into the YOLO. YOLO. No, I think, yeah. I think, shoot. I'm really tempted. Really tempted on this. I mean, even though I'm not really experienced with earnings and stuff like that, but I just really think that, I think I said this twice already. Beyond Meat surprises investors with a surprise revenue of $10 million or whatever. And then you see this freaking squeeze to like 15, 20. I'm just using my imagination, by the way. So I'll take it with a grain of salt. The implied volatility, though, it's actually freaking darn high. Way above 325% and climbing. Delta, decent delta here. Gamma. And that's it. Did you all see? Well, speaking of Beyond, did y'all see GameStop? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Did you just see the way that chart looked like compared to GameStop? It might just be me. Oh my god. Really? Really now? Oh my god. It's nearly identical. Nearly identical. This might have some type of influence, in my opinion. I mean, let alone the last time there was a rally. It was AMC, GME, and Beyond that were making moves at the same time. Remember that? I'm not saying that could be the case. I don't know. It might be a coincidence. Don't quote me on it, but I'm just literally looking at the charts here in the 4-hour, and it looks quite similar in the way they have been moving. And the way that this is looking. So if I do this and draw like a little pennant here, and then switch back again to Beyond, it's quite evident. So there's a lot of people that I know that have been talking about $20 being on the table for GME, and perhaps getting another gap up. I mean, not gap up, but another leg up from this consolidation here, or bullish pennant formation that's making right now in the 4-hour, which looks pretty sexy. And if that's the case, and let's just say in theory, Beyond Meat, earnings go crazy and it spikes, and for some reason we see the same thing with GME all of a sudden just popping out of nowhere. Wouldn't you say that would be something interesting? You never heard of GameStop? Yeah, salmonella. I don't have any dry powder right now, but when I get some, I will put a couple of bucks in Beyond. Seems undervalued at this market cap. Yeah, you make a great point, actually, Mark. That's for sure. I fell asleep with that run over $17 before market close. Hope I can still get out with a profit tomorrow. Either that, or it holds, consolidates, and then goes up for another leg up. I mean, this is what it's looking like right now. It hasn't fallen below, and we would only we would expect that here, because if you look at the Elliott waves, and for example, if you take this here, you can see it. If once it climbs up and it starts to flip to green, then the whole thing changes, and we can definitely see that confirmation of GME retesting those highs there at 17 and beyond. Get it beyond. And from here, looking at these waves, looks like it could, just be doing the same exact thing and having a big green wave here of some bullish momentum. And I mean, anything is possible, but again, NFA, I still think it's actually showing to be quite an interesting chart here. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple of wicks here testing about 1730. How do we do this? So this could be the hypothetical trend line here for GME. So then you would need for GME to bounce off here. Simple as that. Or follow the trend. Okay, this is just me just testing around. Okay, so don't get to I'm just testing it. Alright. Ascending triangle, maybe? Like that? Ascending triangle. So I'm going to leave this here and see if it actually tests within this range here, this ascending triangle. And again, we just need TME to try to break over, or pretty much within this range and try to break over, maybe before this week is over, hit new highs, new day highs for GME. Or we could think about the bearish case scenario, which I know Zelly doesn't want to hear, because she wants to profit off of this, so I understand that. But 1520 be the next level of support if it fails to hold this ascending triangle and break down. And then you have 1430. So is that an yeah, that's exactly what it is, Salmonella. Exactly what you just wrote. On the 4 or more hour, let's see. Oh, well, look at that. That looks cool, right? 2 hour, 1 hour, 45 minute, 30 minute, 15 minute. Yeah. Daily. And look. Oh, wait. You know what's crazy? Wait, yesterday's oh, wow. So yesterday's close on GME was exactly the same as today's, 1631. So we closed neutral on GameStop, but it did drop here and ended up stopping at $16. Wow, I didn't realize that, but interesting. All right, giggity.
Why are you looking so sexy? Oh yeah. Oh! May I buy you a drink?
If your pattern lasts more than 4 hours, see a doctor. Good thinking, Matt. I will follow that advice. Non-medical advice, I suppose. But yeah, this is looking good so far. I'm gonna leave that here just in case. All right, keep that noted, mentally noted. And we can do quickly another stock here. See what's going on. Let me just take a peek at I'm taking a peek. I'm not going over Bitcoin, I'm just taking a peek. Looks weak. It's been looking pretty weak so far. It's like this. Down, 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 down. That could be the scenario. And perhaps find its way back down to 50K. $61, around this range. Keep that noted there. Some exciting moves on futures. Well, hold on. Let me just look at AMC real quick. Damn. What? Oh, that sucks. What happened here? What is going on here? Looks like it's also struggling a little bit here. Nothing crazy like what GME is doing, which I find a little shocking. Still holding on around here. And we still have, technically we still got, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, wait, it's tomorrow. Oh, snap. That's right. Oh, it's tomorrow after hours. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot. But that's crazy because, wow, AMC and Beyond has earnings after hours. Huh. Oh boy. I don't know what to think. What is this looking like on the weekly chart here? Gosh, that Elliott wave is massive. Look at this monstrosity of a wave here in the red. Looks like it's starting to climb back up. RSI still oversold, but in the green. Trying to climb back up. Interesting. Very interesting. Oof. Where is that? Okay, I don't know what just happened now. Whoa, what? What? Okay, there he goes. Yeah, that's crazy. It could retest around $3 as support. How about in the 4 hour? The 4 hour. The 4 hour looks a little bearish, honestly. So yeah, 315 right now. Maybe if I move this a little bit. No. Yeah, maybe around here. $2.90, $3 be the level support. I mean, it was bouncing around here, so I gotta use this as reference. Let's tricky. It really is. What was the last low? The last low was at 240. Around here? Huh. I could not imagine what that would look like if it just... And then... Hmm. All right, let's have fun and look at Tesla fast, and yeah, look at that. Okay, well we got the bands here flipping to the red. The wave is definitely turning. Okay, this is good. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. That's awesome. Just give me a big wave like that of red, and then just see this just come straight down and yeah, and plummet just like that. Yeah, Tesla, come back down to like $60, and we'll negotiate something. Oh, this is cool. I think it still has a way to go to fill this little gap here until 167, 166 around there. But overall, I mean, like, if it can actually lose everything that gained from here at this point at 140 before this week is over, whew, what a miracle would that be, right? So just real quick, just add this gap here, and then and let's see, maybe around here. $171 and 176. Jump down a little earlier there. Let's see, because you can see, like, right here, you got this big gap there. Oh, then you got another big gap right here. Oh shoot, this changes everything. Hold on. So from here, oh, that's a big one right here. Around this range. Well, this is really weak here on the daily. Everything, even on the Elliott wave. Yeah, you can see the waves here are actually coming right back down too as well. So here. And then we have a little flip going on here, and then just like something like this. Just flip over and create this massive red wave back down. Maybe within this week or so. And then you have a possibility of Tesla just getting mangled and coming back down to maybe 160, 150. I still think it has a lot more room to go down, though. I still think, in my opinion, that Tesla's a little bit overvalued. Like, I think it needs to, like, really go way more down than 150. Where was the last? Let me see. You got 139 there. Or 140. Last bottom here was at 105, 106. Yeah, around that range. And then yeah, 138, 140. Sheesh. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. Overall, I think it's just looking like a big giant head and shoulders. Big head and shoulders there. That's what I'm seeing right there. Put that right there. And then maybe afterwards it'll start its the new cycle and then start going back up. All right, let me look at futures real quick before I end the stream for salmonella. What's going on with E-mini? The E-mini. This market is open, but what is it doing? It's still neutral. That's interesting. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. Oh no. Really? Look, even the Elliott wave here, looking at the 4-hour chart is, and the RSI with those bands are literally at the peak. Literally at the peak. Let's look at it right here. Just been hanging. It's been hanging around the top for about almost a week. And just waiting for some type of confirmation for it to start to come back down and cool off. Oh, thank you, Barbara. As always, appreciate you coming on to the stream, listening in, vibing with the music, and just hanging out. And thank you. Hope you have a good night, and we'll catch up tomorrow. So thank you and sweet dreams. See, turn this way and just go like that. Just a big flush down. Imagine that. This is just really like we're like past due, and literally needs to just come down and just rug pull. Just rug pull the market. Like what is it still doing here? Like for real. Like you look at it from the long term, like just zoom out. It's like what are we doing out here? All over here. Just do us a favor and just do it. Just do it. Oh, I mean, when it comes to them, I mean, I don't think they're gonna have enough ammo to be able to keep this up at all. Because if you look at it here from the waves, they had all this momentum here. Literally higher than this point here back in between April and July, August of last year. Had all this momentum here, and then this past October all the way to now, they had all this momentum here. But now, what do you see? You see this kind of weakening a little bit, kind of like this area here. If you notice, right here. If that's the case with this little wave here, and we start rejecting down and going straight down, then I would say that there wouldn't be anything that they can do about it, because it just has to come back down. Simple as that. Not even the PPT can stop it at all. They can't stop the inevitable from happening. This is it. This is it. Something's got to give. But when exactly are they going to actually do this? Time will tell. There can't be any way possible for this to actually just keep going. I just can't. Anywho. Wow, it's almost 10 o'clock already. Sheesh. Alright, I think I'm good. What's NASDAQ doing? Same exact thing. This is the same exact thing, pretty much. The Dow, it's all the same chart. Nothing special. You know? Look at crude futures. What is this? An hour ago, oil edges lower after Russia signals OPEC plus production increase possible. Oh God. And gold futures climbing back down, apparently. Let's look here. Well, it actually took a little pop. Wow. Fix. Sort of. Alright. I think, yeah, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. It's time to call it a night, y'all. Look at you. Zully. I think I knocked everybody out. But everybody, thank you for joining again for another stream. I appreciate it. Zully got the list that already. You're so efficient and so fast. Thank you. Mark R, Matt K, Barbara, Salmonella, Phil Haynes, Big JR, Mad Gun. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, your night to join me and hang out with me on another stream. So much love to you all. Big hearts, giant hugs. Zelly. You already know. Thank you. Thanks for making it. Giant hearts. Big hugs. And we'll eventually see each other real soon. Another edition of the stream. I'm falling asleep. Alright, y'all, take it easy. And great stuff with Gtii. I really hope it continues to go crazy and beyond. And beyond meat. And yeah, so take it easy. Be well. Be safe. Again, everything that was being said in this stream is strictly in my opinion and everybody else's opinion on the chat. Not financial advice. Take care. Peace out. And good luck to everybody tomorrow. Good luck to the earnings. And whatever you do, be safe. Peace out and good night. Spam those hearts until I crash. Maybe it'll work. maybe it'll work. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know what happened. I have 130. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have a good stream. I'm crying. Ay, ay, ay.